Nottingham Forest against Derby County, and your commentator is Hugh Johns.
In this Forest side, evergreen Frank Clark is the only man to play every league game last season. In fact, he hasn't missed one since joining on a free from Newcastle 2 years ago. But all the rest, bar Burns, gave Forest consistency and promotion in an unchanged side at the back end last season. Ken Burns now replaces Sammy Chapman in defence, and after Birmingham's start this season, I wonder if they now wish they'd not sold this rugged Scottish international for a very modest £150,000. Peter Wyth is another forming of Birmingham player who came here to show what he really could do. He topped Forest's goal charts last season, and in league games alone he's averaged 1 in every 2 games, which is more than a bit useful. Derby are again without suspended stars Leighton James and Charlie George. Steve Powell has his first this season in place of O'Riordan, and Scottish international Billy Hughes, on loan from Sunderland, has a 3rd game in Derby's colours. It's good to see David Nish back in action after all his troubles last season. There must have been a time when, despite several operations, he might have feared he'd never play again. But he kicked off last Saturday, full of confidence, and even scored at Coventry. Colin Todd was the only Derby man to play every game for the colour last season, when 23 players were used. It was a curious season for him, in the heart of the Derby defence as usual, but hardly ever in that position for Don Revie's England. Referee today, Ken Burns of Stourbridge, as linesman of the National Workshop, Derek Bray of Grimsby. The red jerseys, the white shorts of Nottingham Forest, attacking the goal on our left. Derby County and their familiar white jerseys and dark blue shorts. And this a game that has so much on it. Apart from anything else, Forest knowing that they haven't won a First Division match against Derby here on this ground or in Nottingham since 1904. And that really is going back a bit. This free kick to be taken by Clark. It's John Robertson. Ball in for Woodcock, such a starlet in this Forest side last season. He really broke through. Robertson, probably the best season he ever had for the club last season. As the left foot in, the nick on for Bowyer. The punch out by Bolton. Knocked away by Daly, but the pressure's still on. It's Anderson. Well, there was excitement in the very first seconds of the game. Cross in from Robertson, the nick on by Bowyer, and Bolton stretching as he managed to pump it away. It's Todd helping it on for Gemmell. Gemmell playing only just in front of the back 4. Oh, that was such a bad pass. Aim for Nish, only to O'Neill. Now McGovern. With. That ball coming away to McGovern. With going on his right, Woodcock going through the middle. I don't know whether Woodcock or Langan got to that ball, but that was a mistake by Derby. But that McGovern in, rolling the ball on for Woodcock. Only an excellent piece of timing and tackling by Langan prevented Woodcock getting a shot in. Todd now. It's Hales with Burns. Oh, we've had half an hour's football. No goals to show for it. That's a fine ball from Todd. Picking up Nish, although Anderson is going over there hard and fast. Fullback did use his speed then. Here's O'Neill. It's on to Wyth. O'Neill going outside with. O'Neill again. And the cross hits McFarlane. Might have taken a little bit more time over that cross ball, I think, Mark O'Neill then. Woodcock has gone over to take the corner. Ken Burns is in the box with Larry Lloyd. There's plenty of height there. Lloyd was in, and Wyth drives it, and Wyth scores it! 31 minutes into the game. Peter Wyth keeps up his goal-a-game record. Everton, Bristol City, and now Derby County. Forest fans salute him. Woodcock's corner swinging in, the big figure of Larry Lloyd unsettling Derby as it comes back to Peter Wyth. Dramatic drive. to Bolton's right. Fairly well populated ground here, not totally full though. Nish then with the corner for Derby. It's Hughes getting up. Robertson helps it away. Daly's there for Derby. Flick forward and Hales is in. And he's offside. And he missed it anyway. Sort of luck Derek Hales has been having for Derby. A, there he was offside, and B, he didn't dig the ball into the back of the net in any case. Well, we're just about on the 45-minute mark now. The crowd realise it too. And referee Burns signals the completion of a first half which has been very well run and very well won by Peter With, the scorer of that Nottingham Forest goal that sends them in at half-time, 1-0 up. Stopped by With, and Hector goes again, robbed by O'Neill. And McFarlane pulled up then. He's pulled a muscle. That was Steve Powell who got it away. But here's drama now, I think. Roy McFarlane, so often plagued with injuries, pulled up as he chased for that ball and looks as though he's pulled a muscle. Gordon Guthrie out to him very, very quickly. Gemmell. Webster. Hector. Hales. Shot here from Gemmell. Struck it well. Very well indeed. That's more like it from Derby. They were a bit shot shy in the first half, but at least that time, when the ball came back to Gemmell and he struck it first time, it wasn't too high over the bar. Clark. McGovern. Oh yeah, it's a bad ball back to McGovern. He did remarkably well though. And stumbling on Woodcock's offside. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Linesman, no question of it at all. The referee in total agreement as well. McGovern it was who fought and tried to make the chance. Perhaps if he'd gone all on his own, he might have been all right. Screwed off to Woodcock, who was at least a yard and a half offside. Archie Gemmell for once. Oh, good play by Gemmell. Gemmell asking them up front to come and take this ball. But it's Forrest through Lloyd. With Robertson. McGovern. O'Neill. Burns. Clark. Robertson. Little flick in, beautiful one for Woodcock. Todd at his back. Needs help. Robertson. Taps and does Webster. Good looking cross. With! Took it on his chest instead of his head. Dropped badly for him. Good bit of play by Robertson, the wing play. Skinned Webster, crossed a good ball, but it didn't come high enough, in fact, for Will to head. Took it on his chest. Woodcock brings that down, sweeps it for Robertson. Robertson having himself a good time on that left wing now. With Robertson again. And again Robertson. Goes Clark now. Clark's still there. Got a corner out of it. Derby looking very, very stretched now. Derby, who haven't won a league match away from home in 16 months. Looking very, very groggy. Clark. Hales gives another corner. Ken Burns, number 6, has gone into the box for Forest. I wonder if he's hoping for this one to drop down to him. Nicked in and down. Bowyer got the cross, and Daly comes away for Derby. And McGovern stops it. And again sets Robertson going down that left wing. Langan rolls that back. Nish. Langan. Hughes. Foul by Anderson. The loss of Roy McFarlane from the heart of the defence really has been quite apparent in this last 10 minutes or so. Derby was struggling to contain Forest. Rather fortunate that Derby find themselves still only 1 goal down. One for Woodcock to chase. And golly, that boy can go! Really can go! What a superb bit of football by another good youngster. Gave the ball away. O'Neill. Robertson coming in with number 2. 2-0. Peter With. Well, that was about the most electrifying piece of football I've seen for a long time. And Woodcock is getting a lot of the praise because he played a tremendous part in it. 2-0. Speed of Woodcock, dashing away with the ball. Superb tackle back by Langan. Lost the ball. O'Neill to the far post. Robertson crosses it in, and with the easiest goal he'll ever score. Daly. Langan, Gemmell. Unlucky. Bowyer cut it out, and now Woodcock. Still there. Support now from With. The ball back for Woodcock. No, it went for Bowyer, and a fine interception by Webbs to stop that one. So it's Todd now. Hughes. Hughes, Hector. Langan steaming in. Anderson was there first. Anderson takes the free kick and picks up With. McGovern offering support infield. Forest coming out with style. And With is signalled offside. He's offside. It isn't going to be a hat-trick. Colin Bolton joined in the humour with Peter With then. Colin Todd for Derby. Webster, Todd. Robertson. Daly screwing it in field. McGovern's challenge, Langan on. Hector, nobody wide left side. Now Gemmell comes across to help. Good ball in for Hector, dummy, but nobody bought it. With O'Neill. Anderson offering himself again. Anderson always behind O'Neill, ready to help out. Burns can go for McGovern if he wants to, but decides to go forward. Anderson. O'Neill. Anderson again. Good line ball for With. Faced by Powell. O'Neill through. Slips away from them. Looks for Woodcock. Comes across now for Robertson. Robertson! 33 minutes into the second half. John Robertson twisting the knife in the gaping wounds that Forest have inflicted on Derby. All starting on the right side with that superb little bit of football that let O'Neill free. And the ball came across the box. Robertson fought for it, got it and tucked it away. I think manager Brian Clough can allow himself the luxury of a relaxed smile now. Not since 1904 have Forest beaten Derby at home here in a First Division match. Well, they look like doing it now. O'Neill. With. Neatly on for Bowyer. Good dummy. Good shot. Derby are demoralised. But Hector hopefully goes forward again. And there's a chance here for Langan. And a shot for Daly. Good football. The best little bit of football that Derby have put together. Daly really ought to have done better than that with the end product. Hector's break, Langan's cross, Daly's shot. John McGovern. O'Neill. With going down the right touchline. Steve Powell trying to go with him and has lost him. Hard cross. Webster stops it. Forward for Todd. Visiting Derby fans being told the score again by Forest supporters. Good ball out with time to turn, waits for support. Cheeky pass for Clark. Robertson outside on his left. Robertson. As Forest giving Derby a real chasing. Oh, Bowyer. Good save. Brilliant stuff from Bolton. Well, that was a certain goal coming off Bowyer's head from Robertson's cross. Bolton a magnificent save. Archie Gilmore. Hector. Gilmore. Hales. Langan called for it. He's got it. Just about a minute to go. Nish. Hector. Hales, the return ball for Hector too long. Never was going to be able to turn then. And Lloyd made quite sure. So a corner. We're in the last seconds of time. On our watches anyway. Not agree with referee Ken Burns. Langan driving in, another corner. 3-0 the scoreline. Gilmore. I think Gilmore must have lost about a stone with the amount of graft and running he's done for Derby this afternoon. Daly. Hoiked away by Clark. With back to Bowyer. No time for any more. A very solid win. 3-0 then to Nottingham Forest. So many of them played so well, it would be unfair to pick out anybody, but you've got to remember that Peter Wyth scored 2 goals. There he is. And John Robertson got the other one.